What's up, Reddit Fit? I thought I'd share a couple exercises that I do to help release the tension in my neck and shoulders using a mobility ball. I'm going to keep this really quick and really simple, so that way you can just slam through this video, get a couple ideas, and then use them for your next time in the gym. All I'm going to have is going to be this mobility ball, which could be a spiky one like this, or a lacrosse ball or tennis ball, and as well as a foam roller. Now, all these exercises that I'm going to do, there is no real set way to do it. You know, don't do sets of 10 for 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That's all BS. You really just want to feel out the motion or the exercise that you're doing, and wait for your body to relax. That's the biggest thing. So the easiest way to do that is through breathing. The deeper breaths you have, the easier it's going to be to relax in a position. So when you have a ball and you're either going to put it into what is called a trigger point. A trigger point are the areas I'm going to show you that are going to allow you to release the tension that exists in those muscles. So if you've got tightness in your chest, it's going to cause tension and pain, and also tightness into your neck, as well as shoulders and in between your shoulder blades. So when I say shoulders, I talk about all around here. So you got your deltoid, your pecs, your rotator cuff muscles, which are mostly on the inside of your shoulder blades, above the shoulder blade, and all around the shoulder blade, and in between your shoulder blades, which are your scapular muscles. So all those muscles play a part in holding your humerus bone, your arm bone, in the socket, as well as your posture. So if your shoulders, if your scapular muscles are really tight, you're going to pull either your shoulders back or up. If your chest muscles are tight, it's going to bring them forward and in like this. If your back muscles right here, your lats are tight, they'll also round out your shoulders. So everything is equal and opposite reaction. If you got tight neck, if you got equal and opposite reaction. If you have a tight chest, you're going to get a tight neck. If you got a tight neck, it's going to cause you a tight chest. However, dealing with them both usually alleviates the situation completely. So why guess? Okay, so the first three trigger points I want to show you are here. Easier. You've got your trap muscles, which come down here and extend all the way down. Trap muscles. So we want to hit right up here, 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 here. This is in your lower, your rhomboids, and even higher up in your mid trap. All up in that trap are areas of trigger points. But if you want to keep it simple, here, here, and here. Okay. So when you work those points, all you're going to do is you're going to put it down, your body on that. You're going to breathe into it. If you can relax completely onto it, breathe into it until you feel the release. If it's still not going, then you can move your body around to really dig in. Then you just roll yourself up or roll yourself down, the ball goes up, and then you find a new trigger point. It'll be nice and tender. You just breathe into it. And then it'll release all up in that point. Breathe into it, and it'll release, and all up here on your neck, and release. If you need even more, if it's still not going, then you can put it right here. You can nod your head yes. You can add a little bit of movement into it. Move up and down. That'll rub out those muscles. And over here, when it's in between your shoulder blades, you can put your hands up, and you can protract. You can put your shoulders forward, and then retract, pulling it back. Protract and retract. You can do that on each point. Protract and retract. It'll be really tender and may hurt, so you have to bear with it. Protract and retract. Okay, so that's how you can get in between your shoulder blades and release some of that neck tension. So for some shoulder release tension, you got your armpit. You can put it right here. This is going to hit a couple of those rotator cuff muscles. It's going to allow your arms to feel a little bit looser, improve the circulation of the arm. You just go right here. Same thing. Get it in that point. Whoop. Get it in that point. Breathe into it. If you need to add something, you can rotate in. You can rotate in and out. That'll help facilitate that. It's also nice and tender in there. On the front side, it's a little bit harder because it's a little awkward being front and down, but you just go down in here and you just grind into that deltoid and into that pec. So on the front side, I want to hit it here, 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 and here. If you're feeling like you want to go for it, you can also get up in here and in here as well. Okay? So a couple things to that'll help release some of the muscular tension that exists, allowing those muscles to relax. Then you can facilitate this process with a couple foam rolling exercises. I just put this right in my mid-back in between my shoulder blades over here. And I do a couple exercises. First, my hands fully extended. I push down hard and then back down over like this. Over and over and over again. This will release the tension in my shoulders and improve the flexibility in them as well. This will also release the tension in your chest. Then I do angels. Boom. Angels. A couple of these. A lot slower and easier. Breathing into it. Then I go wide like this. Like goalposts, in and out. In and out.